That not my name.
Unwelcome everyone to another horrendous episode of Bizarro Style. I am Bizarro. It is in the middle of raids, like last day of raids, and I needed a break. So what I thought I would do is take a little bit of a look at Black Mask. I am pretty excited for his kit. It looks like a very good kit. And I've done a little bit of upgrading to my Black Mask. What I thought I could do is talk about my initial thoughts on Legendary Order and what kind of synergy might look good for him as well. So you can see I've got some of my abilities maxed out, my superpowers maxed out. The first thing I was going to do is talk about the Legendary Order. So just to refresh your memory on what the Legendary upgrades are that are available. For Weakening Shot, call assist from random teammate if Black Mask has any immunity. And I really like this one because to be able to call a basic, call an assist on your basic move is really impressive. So that's one of the first ones I really like. 40% chance to call second assist, plus 40% chance if any enemy is overhealed. With Lex metas running around, this might be a good one, but I'm not a big fan of the base chance of 40% for a second assist because that's pretty low. Then this one, 5% chance per debuff on target. Use again on random target. And I think the grammar is off on this one. If I was grading this, I would say -5 for grammar. And the reason is I think it's supposed to say 5% chance per debuff on target to use again on random target, which is a pretty good one as well because Black Mask puts a lot of debuffs on targets. So you're not only getting the extra damage, but the chance to use it again as well. The fourth one, passive ability, you can see you have a 40% chance to get a crit immunity at the beginning of each enemy turn. And you also can apply 2 strength down and 2 agility down on that enemy. But with this being such a low percentage, I'm not a big fan of that one. In fact, I think that would be the one I would leave to last. Even though it helps you to get more debuffs on the enemy team, I still think I would leave that to last. Apply 2 strength up to all allies when called to assist by Black Mask. And because this is because you're going to be calling so many assists, especially if you're using the basic, that's a really nice one. So my early thought, and I'll try to explain my logic behind this. My early thought on the Legendary Order would first be this first one here would be number 1, because again, the ability to call an assist on your basic is pretty darn good. And even though this is light damage, you're still able to put a lot of debuffs on the enemy you're hitting. Then let's see, so this would definitely be last. So I'm thinking that I would do, even though the base chance is pretty low, so let me think here. Still able to call more assists. And you get the critical immunity. So definitely 1 first, and for me, at least that's my opinion, and 4 last. And then it gets a little dicey here in the middle. So let's see. This one is really nice too. So I'm thinking 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. Well, I would definitely say that number 1 is first, as I said, and this one is fourth. And I know I keep saying that because that's all I can say as I'm trying to work through these in my head. So let's see, 5% chance per debuff to use it again on random target. I might go 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I would go 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. That would be my preferred order. So let me see if I can level him up anymore with the essence that I have. Alright, so let me use some of this smaller essence here. Alright, I'm not going to have enough for all that. So what I'll do is I'll take him up to level 66. Alright. And I don't want to use too much right now because I'm trying to conserve my green essence. So he won't be really highly powered, but it'll at least give a chance to see how he performs. And let me see if I have any low-level teams in PvP I can fight. Let's see. Alright, so I will try Matteo Falcone. And what I want to do is, so I'm thinking of St. Walker because I want to see if I can chain the assists together. So what I'm going to do is, let me go ahead and find Black Mask. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so actually what I realized, I need to go ahead and take that legendary ability, so let me go ahead and do that. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Alright, here we are, and let's take that and go back here, find this guy again. Alright, so what we're hoping to do is chain a whole bunch of call assists together, and I want to put some speed down on them at the beginning. And now I need some taunting, so I think I will go with Donna Troy. So let's see how this goes. Might get our butts kicked, but who knows. So hopefully you're enjoying the raid right now, and I'm hoping to get this video up tomorrow so that you have something to watch while you're raiding. So first thing I'm going to do is put turn meter down on everyone so that I can get all the first turns here. And I will say Black Mask is pretty darn strong, by the way. So we're going to see if we can do a chain here. So the way this works for St. Walker is he can apply an over here, call an assist, and a second assist if they're shielded. But you can actually use it on St. Walker himself. So I'm going to do that. And we'll see who we get. Oh, this might... So it didn't chain. He did not call the assist on the assist that was called... Alright, so let's see. But we're going to try and call another assist, and let's see how this goes. So St. Walker again. Wow, that was a pretty big chain there. Alright, so we're not doing half bad here. But our old pal Black Mask is... Yeah, this is going pretty well. Alright, I am very happy with that. So you can see my idea worked. I mean, we're getting all kind of extra turns and things like that. And even though that Lex team was should have been going pretty fast, we were able to overcome it. So that was a pretty good try there. I don't have any other low-level people on here, and I'm not wanting to refresh my board because I am going for top 100. And as you can see, I'm like hanging on by a thread, so I will not waste my PvP energy. But my early thoughts are I really do like Black Mask, and I like his kit. And in fact, I actually thought that he was a team leader at first, just because it would make sense for him as a mob boss. But he is not a team leader. I do think his kit looks pretty darn good, and I can see where every legendary ability is pretty useful, because even though I would take this one last, it is useful in the sense that you're stacking up those debuffs so that you can get this extra damage on it per debuff on the enemy team. Anyway, I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to do a short little introduction to Black Mask and give you something to watch while you're raiding. So hopefully this will be up midday tomorrow, and I'm going to keep working on my Black Mask until then. I really hope you didn't enjoy the video. Please give it please don't give it a like, and please don't subscribe to my channel, and I won't see you next time. It's not a very long clip, but if you stuck around to the end, I wanted to give you something bonus, which is to look at the animations for Black Mask. I will play one PvP here real quick to show you the animations. Let me go into the highest 14-point match I can, and what I'll do is I'll just use Black Mask and one other lower level character to demonstrate the animations for Black Mask. And I'm scrolling again, and actually, you know what, maybe what I'll do is I'll put myself in there. There we go. Alright, so we'll get a look at the animations for Black Mask. I need to put it on 1x, and I will taunt with myself so I don't beat up their whole team too fast. So what I'll do is I will start with this move, and basically I'm putting another taunt on him, and because Black Mask is pretty fast, it's actually pretty cool that you can put a taunt on a teammate. There are other characters that can do that, but they tend to be kind of slow. So here's your first animation, which I do enjoy that animation. I think it's pretty cool because it has that mob boss feel to it. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and burn them all alive because I want to be able to finish the match somewhat quickly, but also show the animation. So here's this animation for his third move, which I also enjoyed that one. I think they did a nice job with it. I don't believe he has an animation for his first move. And you can see the call assist there. So anyway, that's pretty much what it looks like for the animations, and I thought I'd just throw that in as a little bonus. Have a bad night.